So let's boot up Bowling Store 5 Jane version. So what are you playing, Moffmeister? Moff. What are you hunting trophies in at the moment? Are you finding some time to play, Elon? Okay, play bowling. Oh, Demon Souls, the PlayStation 5 version. Yeah, the remake. All right. Yeah, I want to play those games as well. I have only played the original PlayStation 3 version. I want to play Dark Souls and this remake as well. But that's time will come for that. And this is the advanced bowling in this game. I don't know if you saw it. We need a perfect score here. And we are... It's looking good. No. 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 Oh well. We need to play with Pam as well, so we have another go at it. And one more. Yeah. Get score at least 20. We need a score of 30 as well, and that's a perfect run. Yeah, it's bowling, right? I usually play against the walls like that. Oh, we need a perfect score, so I reset if I don't get it. I usually bounce the bowling ball against the wall like that. It's so realistic. I hate when I do that because... Oh, okay, we did it. Nice. Is it impossible to get a strike? Yes, actually, I have managed to do 2 strikes. Believe it or not. By accident. But I had the same feeling like you when I first played those. Like it's not possible to get a strike in this, but yeah, it turned out that you can. Okay, it's time for some story. This we already know this. He quit. Blah blah blah. And goodbye. But okay. So this is new. Jane, is everything okay? We should be leaving Pam's house now. And no, Mom, just leave me alone, okay? Huh? Jane. And so, in a fit of anger and sadness, Jane runs out of her house. After Jane runs out of her house, she finds a bench in the neighborhood park to sit at and cry. Why did Mark do this to me? I appreciate him telling me the truth, but what about my feelings? I liked having a boyfriend. Crying. Then someone approaches Jane. Wow, you look like a hot mess, huh? Here, take this. A new character arrives. Never seen her. Here, take this. What? Thanks. This girl, she seems familiar. Where have I seen her before? I saw you from my house window. You looked like you could use a friend to talk to and something to wipe your nose with. No, I'll be fine, Steve, but thanks for the tissue. Might she be the girl from the video games stream? Let me guess, you just broke up with your boyfriend, didn't you? How did you? Well, I did the same thing you're doing when I broke up with my boyfriend. I ran out of my house and cried at one of these benches in the park too. It wasn't pretty either. Listen, I'm hanging out with my friend at my house. We have lots of snacks and stuff. You should come over and eat and talk. Well, Wait, this girl, now I remember. She's friend with that girl that makes fun of me. Okay. It wasn't the streamer girl. So why is she being so nice to me? I don't understand something. What's that? Why are you being so nice to me? Especially after you and your friends made fun of me. Oh, oops. I guess you do remember all that, huh? Yeah, how could I forget? Well, to set the record straight, I never made fun of you. It was the other girl who did it. And I don't hang out with that girl anymore. You don't? Yeah, she picked on all kinds of people in school and in church. I just wanted someone to hang out with, so I tolerated it, and she was fine when it was just us. But then she started making fun of me, so I started distancing myself from her. Mom told me that girls like that will eventually go from picking at others to picking at their friends, so I should never tolerate that kind of behavior in the future. It will always catch up with you one day. I see. But don't let what she said to you get you too down. I know the secret of why she was picking on you all the time. You do? Yep. But you gotta come over and hang out if you wanna know all the details. Well, okay, sure, I come over. What was your name again? My name is Maria. Oh, hello, Maria. My name is Jane, but you probably already knew that. Yep. Okay, my house is this way. Follow me, right? I should probably go home and tell my parents where I'm going, but it should be fine, so I'm going anyway. Trophy. Jane enters Maria's house. Hey, Maria. Oh, and this is Jane. I invited her over. Oh, all right. Hi, Jane. I'm Sally. Hi. Okay, the food is in the kitchen. My mom made lots of food for my dad's job's office party, but she made extra for us. Go get some and come back here to the living room. Yeah, okay. Oh, I will get some more food too. Wow, this food looks really good, but I still don't know if this is some prank or something, so I can't be too careless. But I don't want to be rude either. Oh, here's the canned soda and the candy bar. They're in a wrapper and a can, so no one should have messed with them, hopefully. And so, after everyone gets a little food, the conversation turns to romance. So, how did you break up with each other? Well, he called me today, and he said he still likes me, but as we continued dating, it becomes clear he wasn't ready for the responsibility of a romantic relationship. So he said we should stop dating. Oh. Well, that was nice of him, to be honest. Yeah, I'm happy he told the truth, but it still hurts. So did you guys have a kiss? Hey, isn't that asking too much information, Maria? Well, the answer is no, we didn't. It was just nice to be together, go places, hold hands. Kissing wasn't that important to me. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. But what makes me sad and mad is I was just minding my own business going to and from school. I wasn't interested in him at all. He's the one that was interested in me, so he asked me out, and I thought about it, and I agreed to date him. I was a little unsure at the start, but then I started to really like him and enjoying being with him. And then, right when I was getting into it, the relationship is over. It's just not fair. My feelings were getting stronger, but he gets to decide that it's over. Yeah, that's the risk that comes with dating. You gotta be emotionally ready for all that type of stuff. I see that now and feel that. Emotionally ready. Where did you learn that? You haven't even been on a date before. I just know what I know. Well, someone who's had a boyfriend too, I can sympathize with you. So, how did you break up with your boyfriend, Maria? Well, we first met in a swimming camp. I had a dream to compete in swimming competitions around the world, to be a professional athlete. But at this camp, I experienced firsthand how much better the competition was. Those other girls were way better than me, at such level that I couldn't get to ever. I was really sad about that, but then I met him. We were the same age, and he was enrolled in the boys' side of the swimming camp. And he was experiencing the same thing I was feeling when he was competing with the boys. So we could relate to each other's feelings. So through the camp, we would talk, and eventually I got a crush on him. But I didn't know if he liked me back. Then when school started, we ended up getting a class together, and we got to sit next to each other too. And then one day he started flirting with me. Before class, he'd sneak up behind me and tickle me under my arm or on the sides of my tummy. What? And you didn't try to stop him? Haha, no, I was surprised at first, but I didn't mind all the attention. Oh my gosh, you're so fast, Maria, letting any boy in class touch you. No, I'm not. It wasn't any other boy. If it was any other boy, I would have done three things. Number one, I would have hit him as hard as I could. Ouch. Number two, I would have reported to the teacher that I was being harassed by him. Oh. And number three, if I felt really offended, I just may have went to the principal and tried to get the guy suspended for a few months. Wow. But we are friends and I really liked him. I'm just glad all that flirting led into him actually having the guts to ask me out. Okay, so that's how we started dating him. How did your relationship end? Well, it just ended. Not a lot of drama, but it was just as sad as you were out there. I was just as sad as you were out there on that bench when it happened. Okay, I don't want to get emotional again, so I'm just going to look forward. The fact is that I liked being in a relationship and I wanted to start dating again. Yeah, but so soon? Well, at swim camp, I realized that there was no future for me in professional swimming, so I had to think of something else to aspire to. Then it hit me as I was going through my old toys from when I was a kid. I remember how much I wanted to start a family at this young age. Leave a nice house, so my new dream is to be a wife and mom. Okay. Really? Yeah, that's a good job to have. And now they have a lot of resources at school about beginning your career path as a young woman, but being a wife and a mother can be a good goal for a girl to have too. But before I can be a wife and mom, I need a great guy to be my boyfriend, and then I will have a chance for him to ask me to be his wife. Wow, but we're still in 8th grade. That's way in the future, right? Well, it's not too far off in the future if you think about it. In a few months, we'll be in 9th grade, and then 4 years after that, we'll be adults. 4 years can go by really fast, and I know I could discover a different goal for my life, but what if I don't? I need some sort of idea of what I'm going to do after high school. Yeah, I don't really see myself in any sort of professional career after high school. Me neither. I can't just do nothing, so why not start a family? I think that's something I will be good at. Me too. So what will I do after high school? These are important things a young woman has to think about, Jane. Yeah, and oh yeah, that's right. I almost forgot. I have to tell you why that girl was always picking on you. Oh yeah, I can't wait to hear this. Trophy. The reason she was making fun of you was, well, let's just say she really wishes she looked like you. I don't get it. Come on, your body, growing up. Oh really? Are you sure about that? Yeah. She would always make fun of your looks and how you all wear those baggy shirts and pants. And she was mad because you never wore things that complimented your looks. She would always say that if she looked like you, she wouldn't hide under baggy shirts and pants. That's why she would call you a plain Jane all the time. She was jealous that she didn't have what you had. That girl was jealous of me. I was never jealous of you, but she was right. You are very pretty. In fact, it gives me an idea. Let me go get something from my room. Be right back. Okay, check this out, Jane. I'm cleaning up my wardrobe, and so I was going to donate these clothes, but they might fit you. I have only worn these a few times, but I could never find something nice to match it with, so they just sat in my closet. Oh. And here are some nice shorts too. And again, they've been in my closet a long time. Oh, I could never wear shorts that short, in public at least. Same thing with this shirt, it's too short. Like to have long sleeves, and oh, how come it wouldn't work? They would look cute on you, and I think they're your size. Well, no offense to you, but my friend Pam talks about Christian girls should be modest in the way they dress. And wait a sec, you're friends with Pammy? Yeah, do you know her? Yeah, and she does talk about modesty a lot. But there's the thing, we are all Christians here, right? Right. We believe in Jesus is our savior from sin, right? Yeah. But some of the traditions in the Bible are ancient, and especially stuff about dating and marriage. And we don't practice most of the traditions they did in biblical times anymore. So girls like Pammy, I understand where they're coming from, but they need to get with the program. If we girls don't dress just a little flirty, how are girls supposed to notice us and ask us out? And as long as we don't run around wearing nothing in public, we aren't breaking any biblical laws, right? Well, I see what you're saying, Maria, but you have to admit, Pam does a good job of looking cute and being modest. This wardrobe cleanup of yours, didn't you say you had to get rid of some of your clothes because your parents didn't approve some of your choices? Oh, well, yeah, I guess I forgot to say that. I would say listening to advice from both sides of the argument is great, but in the end, you need to decide for yourself how you want to dress. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, I heard the propaganda from both Maria and Pammy, but I'm doing what I want to do, which is considering the good and bad arguments from both sides and then making my own choices. So you think I'm spreading propaganda, huh? Well, all I'm saying, Jane, is that you need to be careful who you listen to if you want to have a boyfriend again. Pammy's idea called hold you back. I'm going to get another soda. Oh, I go with you, Jane. Okay. Trophy. In the kitchen. Maria. Listen, Jane, like I said before, I was planning on hanging out with my friend this afternoon, but I'm really glad to meet another girl who's actually had a boyfriend. Oh, my mom says that girls our age talk about a lot about dating, but nothing happens. Sally's a good friend, but she's never dated anyone. So now that I got to know you, I feel like I'm talking to someone who understands where I'm coming from. Yeah, you're a really special girl to be asked out so early. I would love to talk more, so can you come over and hang out anytime you want? Just call me first, okay? Alright. Aha, what? You were talking trash about me behind my back, but I heard everywhere. Yeah, I was talking about you. And so you heard me call you a good friend too. I wasn't insulting you. Not directly, but you're insinuating that I don't understand dating, and that's an insult. Sorry if you feel that way. Listen, I'll let you two work this out, so I should probably get going now. And wait a second, Jane. I just want to set the record straight with Maria. Maybe the reason I haven't been on a date yet isn't because I'm not decided by my male peers, but maybe it's because I have standards about who I date. What are you talking about, Sally? This. I was going to show it to you tonight as a surprise, because I just keep it to myself. What is that? A love note from a guy in class, and that note ends with an invitation for me to go out with him. What? No way, let me read it. Come on, let me see it. The funny thing was I was going to read it to you when I was going to show it, but I changed my mind. I think I keep the details of this note to myself. Especially since you think I don't understand dating. Okay, I am to conclusions. I'm sorry, Sally. Apology accepted. No, what are you going to say? I'm going to tell him no. What? Why? Like I said, because I have standards about who I date. Under normal circumstances, sure, I go out with him. He's a nice guy. Cute too. But recently, my aunt's divorce was finalized. Oh yeah, I remember you telling me that, but what does that have to do with you? My aunt, which is my mom's sister, babysat me a lot when my parents had to work late. We are really close. Then my aunt got married. I was really happy for her, and I started thinking of what my wedding and marriage would be like. But then, one day, my aunt told me she was in the middle of a divorce with him. I don't know all the details, but my aunt told me that her ex-husband was great to be around and always had something fun to say or do. But when it came to getting a job, probably building a home and family, he wasn't as motivated. That's what broke their marriage down. So before I start dating a guy, I need to know a little more about what he's about. And in my opinion, I won't know how responsible a guy is until he's old enough to drive and get a job. So dating a guy in middle school is too early for me. I want to wait. I want to know everything about the guy when we start dating, but if a guy has a job and a car, that's a good start to something stable, right? Yeah, I hear what you're saying. So when are you going to tell him? Next week at school. And I was going to show you the note and ask you for your advice, but since you don't think I'm as good as you when it comes to dating, then hey, I said sorry. Come on, give me a break. I'm just kidding. Well, I think this is all amazing to hear. This tells me one thing. What's that? Do I know how to choose friends or what? We all end up having some sort of romantic experience after all. Sure, and you're right, Sally. What we all need are responsible and mature guys, but we won't have to wait too long. Well, we will be in ninth grade next semester, finally in high school. There are 3 middle schools in the district and only 1 high school. All 3 groups of 8th grade graduates will be the same 9th grade class. So there will be access to all kinds of new guys in high school, along with the upperclassmen too. Yeah, but how many upperclassmen guys would want to date a freshman girl? We will never know if we don't try, and step 1 is looking really cute for them. Well, in the meantime, I have to ask you, Maria. You still have a crush on Tim, right? Yeah, what's going on with him? Well, he's now transferred into one of my classes. Really? But that doesn't make any sense. The semester has already started. There was some weird schedule change where a smaller class of the same subject is going to join a class. Tim was in that smaller class. Very interesting. So I could meet you when the class period is over each day, which would give him a chance to see me more. Yeah, but now that he's in my class, I may have to share a little secret. I may have to share your little secret with him. My secret, and what would that be? That the best way to flirt with you is to tickle you. But hey, no, you better not say stuff like that to him. Haha, but you just told us that that's what your last boyfriend did. Oh, well, haha, oh man, you're so false and so easy to please, Maria. You really do need to get some standards like I do. I do have standards. Didn't you hear what I said before? I only accept flirting from guys that I like. Haha, sure. Well, whatever, you just better not tell him anything silly and embarrassing. You got it? Or else I tell guys you like your secrets. Okay. I get it. I won't say anything. I was only kidding around again anyway. He will just have to figure out for himself what your personality is. And that's all part of the process of guys asking us girls out for dates, right? Exactly. Thank you. But next time I need to keep some details of my dating stories to myself. Haha. And so after spending time at Maria's house, Jane returns home. Jane, there you are. Hi, sorry for running out, Mom. I understand you were upset, but still don't worry me like that. About an hour after you left, I looked outside and couldn't find you. I called your phone, you didn't answer. Where were you? At a new friend's house. Oh, who was that? Maria. She invited me because she saw me in the park. I don't recognize the name. Do I know her? No, but I know her from school. Okay, but you need to be careful going into unfamiliar houses. Bad things could happen. Yeah, I know, but it was okay. Were Maria's parents even there? Oh, I didn't think to ask. Oh, Jane. Well, I know you had an emotional day, but I'm available now to talk with you about it. No, I'm fine. I just wanna go to bed. Oh, Pammy, did Pammy call here about the bowling tournament? No, I haven't got any calls from Pammy. Okay. Good night, Mom. Good night. So in Jane's room. I didn't bring my phone with me when I left the house. It doesn't look like Pammy called me or sent a message. She must be really mad about me not entering the tournament with her. I wonder if she even went to the bowling alley to play. I can't deal with all that tonight. I have other things to be concerned about. Still feels terrible, being dumped and being by myself again. But was Maria right? Am I really special because I got asked out so soon? And listen to Pammy really hold me back from dating again? As the evening continues, Jane lays on her bed with lots of thoughts on her mind. What will her next step in life be? To be continued. In the next story. Jane and Pammy meet again. What will Yain say to Pammy? What will Pam say to Yain? And will their friendship ever be the same again? This concludes story 5. Purchase and download story 6. Thanks for playing. See you next time. 25 minutes. This has been the longest episode of them all. So let's close this down, check the trophies, and then take a lunch break. 96% of the players have everything. Nice.